Hello, Ricardo. We are in the emoji scoring. So if you have coffees, you can start doing that. Um, so 5 more minutes. Thank you, Anthony. And Ho, thank you. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Tassos. Thank you, Diego and Javier. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Cami. So 2 more minutes.
Johanna, I sent you your email already.
Email. Okay, let me see. Yes, I have it. Thank you very much, Pyrak. Thank you. Okay, so I want different people to tell me how easy was it to put a face on your emotions. with each of the coffee. I see that all of you have very different coffees. Who can tell me your experience with this? Okay, I'm going to pick and choose then. Javier Lopez, what can you tell us about this exercise? And was it easy to put a face on your emotions with this coffee?
Yeah, it was easier than just have to put some of numbers in the flavor or in the sweetness. It's easier just to see the face and all the kind of the difference, like categories. Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's go to the last activity. Now, with the last activity, it's going to be a little bit more complicated because I'm going to put you in groups. But I know that we can do it. And so with this last activity, um, how this externally find the cup. Now, I will divide you in online. You already know what that is. But for anyone that doesn't, breakout rooms, when I divide you in this virtual meeting, you will receive a notification on your screen. And you need to accept this notification. And you will immediately leave this screen and go to your group. And in these breakout rooms, I will need all the group members to discuss the scenario and the role of the extrinsic factors like social responsibility, environmental impact, maybe even the price might play in your decision making. So when I bring everyone back, and by the way, breakout rooms have a timer. So when I bring everyone back to this screen, then you will share, one of the group members will share the takeaways regarding the extrinsic factors on both coffees and which one you choose and why. So I just need one representative that's going to speak on behalf of the group to tell us exactly which coffee you will choose. Now, just so you know, these two coffees have the same price, the same process, and are the same variety and have the same type of quality. So you will have a few seconds with each slide. So I suggest that you take a picture of the slide because I'm only going to show it for a little bit so that you can later with the group reread it or re-go over the information. So this is coffee A. Please take a picture of this screen and keep it in hand. And you will discuss it with your group, which coffee you would like. Has everyone taken a picture yet? Okay. Now, I'm going to show coffee number 2. Please take a picture. You will have 15 minutes on the clock for this exercise. Just remember that you will have in your screen a small notification that says, will you join this breakout for this session? So I already paired everyone in a breakout room except Eric. So I'm going to put Eric, let's see. I'm going to do, no, I'm going to do, where's Eric? Right now, you will receive a notification on your screen. Please accept the notification on the screen. Accept. Jeff, did you not get the invitation? Hawaii, did you not? Oh, Jeff, did you not get the invitation for the breakout room? Yes, I'm sorry, you guys. I have connection problems, and that's why you haven't been able to do a breakout room. So, um, did you receive the notification, Anthony? No.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yes.
So I can just accept it.
Yes. Just accept it so that you can go to the breakout. Hola. Pasos, you're not able to connect to the breakout? I can't hear you. Let me see which group you are in. You're assigned to breakout room number 4 with Eric. So let me tell Eric to come over to this side to see if that helps. Let me just do that. Hello. So everyone's coming back now. I hope you had enough time, and one representative I'm eager to hear. Who's going to talk from each group? Okay, so who's going to talk?
I'll talk for our group.
Okay, you'll talk from for your group. Okay, perfect. Okay, tell us, which one did you choose and why?
Okay, at first when we started talking, it was obvious that the second option, the second story, was the most I guess the obvious one in quotations. But when you realize that the first option is the one that we went for, why? Because it's reality. It was a real life story, real life struggles. While the second option, it feels like it's being greenwashed too much with so much like marketing tactics and all that. We are aware that it will sell really good for consumers because all the facts and numbers really sell well. But first option for us is the best one because it's the real life story. It's reality, things that producers are actually facing. So I think first option is what we're going for.
Excellent, excellent. Who else is representative of the group? We had 3 groups. Come on, people. Nobody else wants to talk.
I can talk for group 2.
For group 2. Good. Thank you, Benny.
Even if I agree totally with Diego, we chose the second coffee because it has obviously sustainability impact. Also, in the 3 dimensions of sustainability: environmental, social, and economic. And because they take care a lot of children to help the next generation live better. For this reason, we chose the second coffee.
Okay, great. So 1-1. We're missing 2 groups or 1 group. I don't remember, but we're missing some. 1 more. Christian, are you in a different group?
I was in the third one, the one that Diego also explained.
Diego has? Okay.
Yeah.
Who was in a different? Okay, Hope. Yes. Tell me, Eduardo.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, it was a difficult decision because both points are valid. Yeah, we went for the first one because even though what Penny mentioned, hi, Penny. Eh, Even though what Penny mentioned is completely true, we feel it's like already a stable operation, while the other one required a little bit more of social responsibility from the buyer in order for them to keep their livelihood, because it's indigenous people in the small it's very informal, but it's very native to them, and you can clearly see the struggles with the mines and everything. So for them to get organized and have a sustainability programs and have certifications, rainforest certifications, organic and everything, is going to be very difficult. But you still need to support those producers that do it, that work from a very basic standpoint. So that's why we picked the first one.
Okay. So 2 and 1 and 1 and 2. Was there another group? Am I missing the other breakout room and their decision? Maybe that's a tie. No? Okay. So on this last part, what I want you to tell me is everything that you think around all of this. I know the CVA is something really new, and we are going to, as professionals, need to kind of change our ways into thinking completely different from what we're thinking up right now. So I have a few questions for you as well. So let me just put those questions on the board right now for you guys. And this would be the last part of this meeting. Based on what you learned today about the CVA, do you think it would be a helpful tool for developing your understanding of coffee quality? Why, or definitely why not? Could I hear any other perspectives, maybe from Christian?
Yeah, actually, well, I think that this new like method of like scoring the coffee would be a little well, it would be like so much better because sometimes as just green coffee buyers we just like look for what we are like what we like the best, and sometimes we don't see like all the work behind that. For example, I have a little well, I have some producer friends that they are experimenting with some processes with koji and some other kinds of, but the results are like really interesting, but many people do not like it and so many others do. So, but he gives like the price that he thinks his coffee is worth it, and many people say like it's kind of expensive or anything, just because when capping it doesn't like suit like in the standards that already are or the qualifications that it has are do not fit like in some of those places.
Right.
So I think that it would be like so much better because coffee is so much complex that just what I think when capping, because it has a story behind it. It has like the process, like the economic part of it, like what, for example, if it was just, for example, third age producers, okay, maybe they have some mistakes in some stuff, but we really can give a help by buying it like for a more fair price. So that would be my point of view.
Good, good. Thank you. I want to hear about Eric's opinion. Based on the introduction to the assessment of the CVA, which one do you think contributes most to your coffee appreciation? Eric?
I think that this is the easiest way to evaluate a coffee. I think it's more clearly, more easy, and it's going to be easy to uh, point the coffee and to appreciate all the effort behind the producer and the roaster and all the chain in the coffee in the coffee
Industry?
chain. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Thank you. What about the difference? How do you compare the way you cupped with the cupping form, and how do you think the CVA protocol might offer a different perspective to cuppers? Eric Sao, can you give me your opinion?
For the new CVA protocol, it's a really big difference between the previous one because it's really easier for us. And we have used this CV kata. We call that kata. We have used this kata for the roasting championship and the brewer championship for these years, and we changed it a lot. Yeah, and it's really for us to training the new judges to understand how to use the CV things or how to use the kata protocol. And but there still is some problems because we have to pick the similar things like the red tea is kind of flower, but how about green tea? And it still has some things didn't conclude into the kata, so we have to like the form before. We have to just write a lot of things at the behind of the sheet. So, and there's a really difference between the different person to use this kata, because we have, you have the fruity, we have the citrus one, we have the berry one, but a different person has a different kind of the flavor things. And if for the berry one and the citrus one maybe had different score of the coffee, and they have confused a lot of competitors in our competition. So
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay,
we have
so
to explain a lot of things to the the person who just finished the roasting championship. Why these judges taste like the berry and the other one tastes like the citrus, and we have to compare with the competitors form, because the how to say that, how the accuracy. We have to have the score of the accuracy, and the citrus is different from berry, so maybe they have the different score of the shade. So I think
Okay.
maybe how to improve a lot of things like that. How to figure out what kinds of is the berry and what kinds of citrus, I think.
Okay, interesting. So we do need a little bit of training for the CVA. It's not just like, let's implement it fast and that's it. And that's why we are going to offer the certification of CVA as well. I want to hear Penny. You already told me some of your concerns, but I want to hear, do you have any other concerns related to this one? Or have you had an experience where you are doing this already on site and something has gone wrong?
I'm sorry, I had many cats and I have missed a lot of things that you said. And
Oh no!
So I don't know now what to mention.
I don't know, some concerns that you have for this protocol.
The only concern is how accurate we can be with the full description of coffees of different qualities.
Mm-hmm.
Only this for now. For sure, we have to use it and see some limitations that maybe has. And I'm thinking that we have a new version, maybe in the near future, with some things that we have to change. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. What about anybody else that would like to include their opinion on this little, like a message for Specialty Coffee Association? Yes, Anthony, please tell me.
Well, as an Asian, I can say the cutter is actually not including all the flavors. I am looking forward to see if there's any more modification for it. Just like what Eric Charles had already mentioned, we have a lot of different fruit in our daily life that could be included in coffee, just like the dates, just like the tea. And also for the floral, we have so many different kinds of flowers. So to me, it is quite limited in the cutter.
Okay.
So this is my opinion.
Yes, it's a valid opinion, of course. Perfect. Thank you very much for your opinion, Anthony. Who else? Maybe Pyrak?
Hi. Yeah, to me, I think the CVA offered a good starting point for the new coffee quality assessors. So because it's convenient to use comparing to the traditional cupping form, which is quite intimidating for the new people. So I think maybe this transition we can explore the target group for both method. I think the CVA may not stop just like this version. Maybe they can improve and provide like sophistication of what the previous discussion mentioned, that more options, but more options maybe make the form longer.
Too powerful.
Yeah,
yeah.
you can go for like convenience and more complexity. So but I think it's a good for the industry. We can see the new tools. Yeah, thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. I want to hear from a producer. Right now, the last assessment was something in relations to the farm. It gave you a little bit more perspective on what type of farm, what you're doing in the farm, what kinds of things. What do you think of this extrinsic assessment? Diego?
I think it's awesome because it brings much more to the table. It brings reality. sometimes that's not much more about the cup score. I think there's much more behind that. There's a real life story. There's real issues that we producers are facing. So it's really nice to see that it shines a light on these issues and just adds more to the overall value of the coffee.
What about another guy that works in the farm, Javier Lopez? What do you think of the extrinsic assessment? Is he not in the meeting? Oh my God. Okay. Anybody else that wants to give me their opinion? Okay. So without further ado, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here. I am greatly honored to have all of your professionals, amazing professionals from the coffee industry here with me. So it was an incredible honor, and thank you very much, and hope to see you soon. I'm never going to say bye to you guys, so I'm always going to say see you guys soon. So it was very good to see all of you here again. So have a great day or great night.
Thank you very
And,
much. Have a good day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for the
Hasta luego.
opportunity.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.